Hello, I'm Luxarcana and today I'm building a starter home in Willow Creek. I'm building this house for Atticus Zang, which is a sim that existed in Sims 3. Not in a normal Sims 3, only in the Sims 3 on Xbox 360, which is right now the only Sims 3 I ever played. And sometimes I miss the game a little bit, and I felt like creating Atticus Zang in The Sims and building him a little house. This starter home has everything that he in particular needs, and yeah, I really thought about trying to record something on the old Xbox from my parents, but the problem is I would need a capture card for this, and capture cards are way too expensive. Don't tell anybody though. And yeah, so that's not going to happen for quite a while. But just know that I thought about it. And yeah, in the back I thought this doesn't look interesting enough. So now I'm adding a big skylight above the living room. And I slowed down the video for you, so if you don't know how to make a skylight or have never seen a technique that works well for you, this is one way to do it. This is the way that Little Simsy once explained, and I think it is by far the best way because it actually looks natural and you don't have that much clipping going on. You basically build a roof around the place where you want your skylight to be, and then you add in your skylight. For this particular case, you have like the bigger roof in the back, so when I'm going to add the roof, you will see that there's still a little bit of clipping going on. It's not that nice. And the trick that I use to hide the clipping is by adding a half wall. This, under circumstances, for example here I'm building a starter home, so it is a little bit more expensive to add it this way, but if you want to have a nicer look, it is the best solution you can do. As you see, it does clip, it doesn't look that nice. Now I'm adding the half wall and suddenly it's fine. And yeah, with that way you can also add a little bit more of a trim for your glass roof, especially because you don't really see the trim of the glass roof very well. And yeah, that's how you do a glass roof in the back of a house like this. And now you see that this roof on the side will also clip, so I split it in half and put the second one there. And yeah, that's how you do it. This is one of the pre-recorded builds because university started last week and a lot has happened. I kinda don't even know where to start telling you about it because I think one of the greatest things ever happened because somehow I convinced one of the professors for philosophy that I can write a paper about, hold your horses, manga and comics. I'm not kidding you. I can write a paper in philosophy, even better, in pedagogic philosophy about manga and comics, and I do not have to make any references to philosophy nor to pedagogy, just comics and manga. Is this the greatest paper ever or what? Honestly. I'm quite excited for this semester because I've got a lot of tests going on and not that many seminars and stuff. So yeah, we'll see how that all will go while also doing YouTube. But yeah, you can see I started furnishing. I put in some filler furniture for the living room, and I knew I wanted to definitely have a dining table too, and I wanted to have a little bit of a nicer kitchen because I feel like Atticus deserves it. In The Sims 3 he has like his father who's already really old, his mother just doesn't exist, and he has an older sister called Alia, and yeah, his life isn't like the best in The Sims 3, so I thought at least I can give him a pretty starter home here. The satellite dish up there I will end up removing for money issues, sadly, I know. And yeah, that is his house. The kitchen is actually like with the spandrels, it looks like there used to be a wall, but now there's not anymore, which is a look that I really like to give houses that are supposed to look a little bit older. I wanted to go for like a stone house vibe on the outside, but inside have like both stone and wood combined because I think it looks really nice together, and I think Atticus would like it. At least the Atticus from The Sims 3 that I know. Compared to other starter homes, in this one I actually managed to put in a little bit of clutter and other appliances, and of course 4 trash cans as usual. Atticus Zang is also someone who will do recycling. But yeah, adding a little bit terrain paint, trying to scrounge up some money, which didn't really work, sadly, but what you're supposed to do. It's a starter home, you have to compromise at some points. But yeah, I'm trying to furnish this bedroom now. I do not have that much money left, which is a pity, but I did manage to get a computer in, and he also gets a TV in the living room, which I'm really proud of that worked out. But yeah, the living room is not that well, there's not that much in there, sadly. I mean, it is a starter home, what did you expect? But yeah, with the money I have, I'm trying to just fill in the best clutter I can get for it, and like just have something to fill up the space. And also, can we talk about that one Seasons painting for a while? Because it has so many good swatches. Like, every single one of these swatches is so amazing. Sometimes I just want to use literally all of them, but I have to stick to one, and it hurts my heart. I want to use it all. And no, while building I did not totally forget that this house needs a bathroom. You're wrong, I did knew that. I didn't totally forgot it and had to like delete a bunch of stuff because I forgot to put a bathroom in. I knew exactly what I was doing while I was doing it. But yeah, trying to get some more money by deleting some stuff to get more stuff for it. That's just basically what I'm doing for now. Especially in the bedroom, I really wanted to have a dresser, but dressers are expensive. It just didn't work out. I gave him a football instead, so at least there's one more skill building item in there. I also changed the color of the couches so it looks a little bit more cozy. And yeah, now I'm going to landscape. I'm using debug landscaping, and I decided to use a lot of that one debug lavender bush because I thought it looked really cute and like really overgrown. Like, this lavender has been there. This lavender has seen stuff. But yeah, I put some lavender there. I decided to put these debug planter boxes in there so I can have just a little bit more in the front and backyard. And yeah, that's what I did for landscaping this time. And I have to say that one bush from Snowy Escape might be one of my favorite items for landscaping because it is a low-lying bush without flowers, which is something that we've been really missing in the game for some reason. Like, all the low-lying bushes, especially the base game ones, for some reason they, like, all of them have flowers. I don't get it. I don't want flowers in my bushes, I want bushes. So yeah, my thought process for the backyard was basically, okay, I need something that fills the backyard, looks kind of nice, and it's not only bushes. So my thought was, hey, if I add sand and some stones on it, I might have like a nice sand garden. I saw this trick like ages ago on some YouTube channel before Snowy Escape came out, and we now have the tools to make a proper zen garden. And I thought, for a starter home, this is really cool. Like, you can just use some really cheap debug rocks and just some debug other stuff, just put it there, and there you go. You filled up the space, it costs nothing, and it looks really good. Plus, technically your Sims can actually like build sandcastles in there, so if you have kids, you have another activity for them to do, which is kinda cute and fun. And yeah, I'm also adding a little fence there, and yeah, that is basically the backyard done. I will also add like a little seating so your Sim can actually go outside. And that one thing that I put in there, that bright green one, that is actually a rock. It's not a rock, it's a rock. And it comes in different swatches, so you can have like different mossy, stony things. And yeah, I also added a little yoga mat, so you have another scale building item in there. Yeah, you can see I used that one Snowy Escape bush a lot. It's just a good low-lying bush, what can I say? But yeah, that's basically the outside of the build done. I hope you enjoyed the speed build, and I hope you like the starter home. I will put both the starter home and Atticus Zang on the gallery for you, and yeah, here's some screenshots for you from the build. It is not the most exciting build, but it is functional and you can totally play in it, and you can easily like make the build grow as you play. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed everything, and I see you in whichever video you will watch next. Bye!